How's it going, y'all? Rowdy Riles coming at you with another video, some more Star Wars Black Series, and a coincidence because he just showed up on last week's episode of The Mandalorian, but I was walking around Walmart and I saw Axe Woves among a sea of Grief Kargas and Lando Calrissians. So yeah, I've been waiting for him, didn't have him pre-order or anything. I was like, if I see him, I'll grab him. He showed up in the show and I was like, maybe I should look for Axe Woves, and he just showed up. So I guess it was fate. So with all of that being said, let's take a closer look at the box and then we'll get this bad boy open. Taking a look at the box, you can see we have Star Wars Black Series at the top, the figure in the front, Axe Woves, Star Wars The Mandalorian, and yeah, you know, old style Black Series box. He is number 25 in the Mandalorian line. We do get a blurb and some artwork, so yeah, we'll take a look at that blurb really quick. Axe Woves, a skilled warrior, Axe Woves is loyal to Bo-Katan and is a member of the band of Clan Kree's Mandalorians striking back at the Imperial Remnant. He showed up in Season 2, Episode 2 for the first time with Koska Reeves and Bo-Katan in The Mandalorian. Like I said, he's number 25. So with all of that being said, let's get this bad boy open. I just cut the tape at the bottom of the box, as we usually do with the older Black Series boxes, which, fun fact, Hasbro is bringing back window packaging for all of its collector lines, so Black Series, Classified, Lightning Collection, all that stuff. So that's a cool win, isn't it? But yeah, there's Axe Woves out of the cardboard. And here is Axe Woves out of the box, all on our spinning table with all his gear on. As you can see, it is reuse of that Death Watch Mandalorian, which I don't have, so this is my first experience with this body. That being said, it does feel kind of like that book, or that Return of the Jedi Deluxe Boba Fett, with the way the torso is like kind of a soft plastic overlay over an articulated chest area, but we'll go over all that. But yeah, he does feel good. He's smooth, he's pinless, he looks great. Mostly accurate to the show as far as color goes. I don't know about the armor. I haven't looked that closely at pictures of Axe Woves or in the show. But there is some reuse, like I think the helmet is the Boba Fett's helmet, but I could be wrong. Like I'm not completely sure, so I don't want to be like, yeah, it's complete reuse of his helmet. Could be, probably is, but I don't know for sure, so I'm not going to say that yet. We'll go into comparisons later, but you can see he's got some blue on there. Some gray, some blues, some blacks, lots of varying colors, but he does fit in with Koska Reeves and Bo-Katan. He's got some black boots, a holster in the back with a strap on it as opposed to just a straight up holster. So yeah, he's definitely a little bit different than the other Mandalorians on my shelf, and that's always cool. Can never have enough Mandalorians, in my opinion. Checking out Axe Woves' height, he stands, oops, there's R2 going off. I'm getting a text message. He stands at just under 6 inches, so like 5 3/4, which is about right for a Mandalorian of average height. So yeah, it's a good representation of the character. Like I said, we've got his armor painted, we've got his helmet, we've got his holster with the strap on it, which none of the other Mandalorians have, so I'm guessing it's character specific. But yeah, it's good to have more Mandos on the shelf always. Going over his accessories, there's only 3 really. First of all, oops, my goodness. First of all, we've got the helmet, which like I said, I believe it's reuse of Boba Fett, but we'll check that out. In comparisons, we'll look at Boba Fett, of course, because he's the main Mandalorian, the guy that inspired it all. Then we've got a backpack, which is painted nicely and is not reuse of Boba's. It does have a little slot so you can put rockets in there. And then of course we get the standard Mandalorian blaster, although his is black with silver handle and underpart. But yeah, that's really it on accessories, and his helmet just kind of sits on there. It's kind of loose, so that's why I'm assuming it's Boba Fett's. But yeah, you know, we really don't get a lot of accessories with Black Series. So all that being said, regardless, it's like I said, it's cool to have more Mandalorians. Oops, there goes his jetpack. Going over the articulation, starting at his head, we do have that double barbell separated from the neck, so lots of movement there, forward, sideways, that much forward, that far back, side, side, tilt, swivel, all that good stuff. Coming up, the shoulders go this 90 degrees. These shoulders are floating, they're not attached, so they get out of the way pretty easily. Single elbow, so 90 degrees on those, although we do get a wrist swivel for the gauntlets, and on the actual wrists themselves, up, down, or sorry, side to side hinge. And side to side on that one as well, unfortunately. We do get a barbell somewhere under this plastic overlay, so I'm assuming under here it's not much of a body, but I don't have the Death Watch Mandalorian, like I said, but that's the buck they're using, I'm assuming, for this guy. Forward this much, back not very far. There is no waist cut, bicep or thigh cut up there. Single knee, so no butt kicking action for this Mandalorian. And we don't get a boot cut, but we do get a lower leg cut under that knee, so that's good. Rocker, forward, sideways, all that good stuff that we're used to. So yeah, standard articulation on Black Series. It is kind of limited, given that they do single elbows, not double, and knees, but it is what it is. At least we get them, right? Something just fell. I don't know what it was. First up, for scale and comparison, here he is with Bo-Katan and Casca Reeves, the two ladies who we first showed up with on screen in The Mandalorian Season 2. So yeah, and he recently showed up in Season 3. Spoiler warning, this is coming out a couple weeks after that episode, so if you guys are like, oh, spoilers, well, you know, it's been a couple weeks, so I'm sorry. I apologize, but at this point, yeah, he showed up again, so... Next up, here he is with the Armorer and Paz Vizsla. I'm sure they're going to cross paths this season, given the trajectory of the show. Here he is with a guy he doesn't seem to like very much, Mando, and of course Grogu down there on the left, as you can see. Here he is with our Adventure Series Indiana Jones and our Lightning Collection Green and Pink Ranger, who just fell over for no reason whatsoever other than to irritate me. Here he is with Marvel Legends Deadpool and Logan. Both of them are taller than him, which is, you know, Marvel Legends a little bit taller than Black Series, so it makes sense. Here he is with Boba Fett and Boba Fett, and of course, it's not the same helmet, because silly me, Boba Fett has a ding in his helmet, so it's just reuse of that Death Watch Mandalorian helmet, which is fine. So with all of that being said, you guys, I will say that the Black Series Axe Woves figure is totally worth it, because he's totally worth it to me. We've got this awesome character, awesome figure that just showed up in the show once again in Season 3. Couple big episodes, the last couple episodes. The season finale is next week, so yeah, it was a super awesome time to pick him up. I saw him on the shelf, I was like, totally gonna grab him. So yeah, if you guys like this video, go ahead and smash the like button, hit the subscribe button if you're not subscribed, so you can come back for my awesome content every week. And of course, let me know what you think of this figure and this video. Just let me know how you're doing by commenting down below. Just let me know what's up. I love you guys. I will see you next time, and bye-bye. Mwah.